Investing in dividend stocks is the surest way to accumulate wealth over the long term. Investing in safe dividend stocks that have proven to pay out dividends over the decades while continuing to grow their dividends is the recipe for creating income growth. The Dividend Aristocrats are the best of the best in terms of dividend-producing companies that continue to pay dividends year after year and will continue to do so into the foreseeable future. In this video, I'll discuss a strategy called investing in the top 5 dogs of the Dividend Aristocrats that will allow investors to invest in solid companies that are underperforming yet pay handsome dividend yields that will provide great returns for investors into 2021 and beyond. By following the steps outlined in this video, you can create a simple dividend income producing portfolio that will appreciate over time, substantially increasing your wealth during the process. Get ready, you are now entering the Academy. The Dividend Aristocrats are S&P 500 index constituents that have increased their dividend payouts for 25 consecutive years or more. There are just 65 companies that fall under this category. Dividend Kings are similar to Dividend Aristocrats, but have been increasing their dividend payouts for at least 50 consecutive years. You will find the Dividend Kings in the list of the aristocrats as well. A Dividend Aristocrat is a company that not only pays a dividend consistently, but continuously increases the size of its payouts to shareholders. Most are recession-proof, enjoying steady profits in good times and bad. Investing in companies that have been able to move forward through all types of environments and economic cycles is one of the wisest decisions a savvy investor can make. The dogs of the Dividend Aristocrats approach is based on the same investing strategy as the famous dogs of the Dow, only with the difference being that the index used is not the Dow 30, but the Dividend Aristocrats Index. This index is defined by the S&P indices companies. S&P 500 applies the following criteria to construct the Dividend Aristocrats list. Number 1 must be members of the S&P 500. Number 2 must have increased dividends every year for at least 25 consecutive years. Number 3, market cap must be at least $3 billion. Number 4 must be liquid, where the average daily value traded is $5 million. Number 5, the Dividend Aristocrat Index contains diversification of at least 40 constituents and no sector allocation above 30%. The strategy is simple. At the beginning of every year, list the Dividend Aristocrats by largest dividend yield, the top 5, and sell your current dogs portfolio and buy the updated top 5 dogs of the Dividend Aristocrats from the previous year. These are your dogs of the Dividend Aristocrats for the new year. So for example, if you're talking about 2021, you sell your current 2020 portfolio, which is based on the dogs of the 2019 statistics, and purchase the new top 5 dogs of the Dividend Aristocrats for their performance of all 2020. These are your new 2021 dogs of the Dividend Aristocrats. By the end of December 2020, the Dividend Aristocrats list was comprised of 65 members. The following 5 stocks with the highest dividend yield make the dogs of the Dividend Aristocrats for 2021. First, we have Exxon Mobile, ticker symbol XOM. Exxon Mobile leads the pack of the dogs of the Dividend Aristocrats, down over 40% spanning the entire year. As you may already be aware, Exxon is already up big since the beginning of 2021, but still has room to grow. And with a dividend yield of over 7%, this should be the number 1 position for the dividend investor to load into their dog portfolio for 2021. Second on the list is Federal Realty Investment Trust, ticker symbol FRT. Federal Realty Investment Trust had a down year last year, losing over 33% of its value. Its current dividend yield sits at 4.75%, and it is both a Dividend Aristocrat as well as a Dividend King. This REIT still has room to grow in 2021 and beyond. Third on the list is Walgreens, ticker symbol WBA. Walgreens also declined in value to the tune of 33% last year, but continues to be one of the best pharmacy realty companies to invest in. And with a modest 3.72% dividend yield and current price of $48.15, it is still an undervalued stock with more room to grow on the upside. Fourth on the list is Chevron, ticker symbol CVX. Another energy sector stock, Chevron has also seen its value drop significantly last year as the negative oil barrel prices in 2020 put a big scare on the entire energy sector. With prices declining nearly 30%, Chevron's stock prices should be above $100. Chevron's dividend yield currently sits at 5.48% and is extremely undervalued at this point. And finally, last on the list is AT&T, ticker symbol T. I won't go too much into detail on AT&T as it was covered in the last 10X Academy video posted, but with a whopping 6.95% dividend yield and a price under $30, AT&T should be on every dividend investor's portfolio for at the very least a very consistent and handsome dividend flow of income. So there you have it. These are the top 5 dogs of the Dividend Aristocrats to invest in for 2021. The average dividend yield for these top 5 dogs is a whopping 5.59%, assuming money is invested equally among the 5 stocks. Not to mention the capital gains that can be achieved by investing in these undervalued dogs of the Dividend Aristocrats. Dividend Aristocrats are safe dividend stocks that have proven to grow their dividends through different economic cycles and recessionary periods. This translates into growth, stability, reliability, and because they are dividend-paying companies, continual passive income. All the essential elements necessary for solid investments that a savvy investor would gladly take up in their investment portfolio. Investing in these companies can give an investor the power of growth appreciation along with passive income growth, 2 primary components of a solid investment strategy for the long-term investor. Check out the links in the description to get started on creating your very own 2021 dogs of the Dividend Aristocrat portfolio that will keep paying you passive dividend income into the foreseeable future. Thank you for watching this video. Please make sure to smash the like button if you enjoyed watching. It will really help out the YouTube algorithm for bringing more passive income strategy videos to the masses. And if you haven't done so already, be sure to subscribe to the 10X Academy. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell to be alerted on more passive income strategy videos. This is the 10X Academy.